Sure did. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for your bonus Baby Metal this week. So, if you're unaware, I am here, and we don't even have lights turned on right now. That's just what it is, okay? We don't have lights. I don't have, I don't know what I'm doing. And also, who knows? I don't even know. I don't know where I was going with that. I thought maybe I would say something, but you know what? It didn't happen this time, and that's okay. Okay, sometimes you don't always have to have something that sometimes you're just tired. Okay, sometimes you're just tired. Sometimes. So, what are we doing today? I don't even know. I remembered now that what we're doing. So dumb. We have Baby Metal, Divine Attack loaded up. So this is number 3 of the new tracks that that were released relatively recently. When was this one? 4 months ago. So not the most recent, but we've already looked at Monochrome and we've already looked at Metal Kingdom. I promise I'm here. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. So since there aren't any live performances of this just yet, I figured it would be a good one to do as to sort of complete the trifecta of new Baby Metal and give you guys a little bit bonus. I'm sorry. People don't like apparently when people drink on camera or something. I don't know. It's it doesn't bother me, but I guess like there's no like reason why I can't do something like this. Like I abuse the pause button as it is. Why wouldn't I just like pause to take a drink? I don't know. Or like open, shut up, okay? Nobody cares. Get on with the video. Ladies and gentlemen, Baby Metal, support the channel. Do all the things. Okay, you remember how we talked about this before? Where you go and you click on the link. It's in the description. And then it supports the channel. Or you watch the video. Or you sub to the channel. Or you drop a comment. Okay, you know how to do this. You're not, this isn't day one for you, okay? I don't know, this is why we're here. So, Baby Metal, Divine Attack. I'm not going to talk too much longer here in the beginning. Let's just dig right in. Quick check for audio levels. And we are good to go. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Maybe a little bit too much for my sleep-deprived brain to fully process, but let's see if we can dig into some of it. First of all, the letters, the kanji up here are red, and then we have the words. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. I promise you. Okay, it will be okay. So I'm not sure if it's the audio itself or if it's my headphones or something weird wonky with the cable here. I know I need to replace this cable. Should have been here today, but apparently my payment was declined and Amazon never told me. So I don't know. So it's a little bit tough to tell whether the drums in this are like programmed or if it's actual like person with drumsticks. Because it puts me in mind of like the breakbeat of, you know, back from like my high school days where I was really into like drum and bass and jungle. So it's like it's got a very like jungle-esque breakbeat to it. Yeah, and so it very well could be whatever, produced. Nothing wrong with that, just an observation. The guitar is also a little bit tricky to pick up. You know, hold on. Nope, wrong button. So let's see if that fixed it. I'm not sure that you'll notice anything, but I switched what I was plugged into. So hopefully I'll get a little bit better audio on my end to dig into what's happening here. So we'll take it back a little bit and then we'll keep going. Yeah, that was the right call. Give me 1 second. Okay, no way. No way. Those are programmed drums, ladies and gentlemen. This is what? Here we go. Let's try again because we switched sections, and you almost thought you were gonna get it by me, but not like this. Not up in here. That's not what we do here. Yo, that transition was flawless. Like, was it not? One more time. Dude! No, I wasn't ready for you yet. No, I was still looking at the first of the riffs, and then you can't. Cat, do not. Then you come in with the what? No, again. Okay, and then slow down for me so I can listen. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and it might just be the video, but I'm getting a little bit Devil May Cry vibes, and I like it a lot because I really love that game. Except for Devil May Cry 2, we don't talk about that one. Even Capcom just was like, oh, you know, Devil May Cry 2 happened just like so far ahead in the Devil May Cry timeline that it doesn't actually. It's not canon. It's not canon. It didn't happen. Sorry, I know some really weird stuff, and I'll stitch some stuff together. I'll Frankenstein some stuff out of nothing. Okay, I'll do it. Don't test me. Yo, that little drum. Okay, that little drum thing was nasty. You know we need to hear that again. Oh, this is so cool! Okay, so I want to make a point again before, and if you don't like when I stop, okay, go listen to the song on your own and then come back, okay? Just like, because we're going to stop. That's what we do. That's what we do here. QQ sheet. So I think I mentioned this in the Gimme Chocolate video. how Sue's vocals, there's always there's like a pristine nature to them, and I think that's the appropriate word to describe them, is pristine. But that I would like to see a little bit more of the rawness and the edge, like as she matures and as she develops as a vocalist, like a little bit more of that rawness and edge come out in her. I should have listened to this song first. And it's interesting because while there's still that like characteristic pristine nature to her vocals, there's an edge or an attitude that I'm not even sure where it's coming from, to be honest with you, because it's not like there feels like extra force to it, but there, like, you can tell that there's more, I would almost say aggression in her delivery. So listen. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you for just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I really try to stay away from reactions, comments, anything about something that I plan to look at for the channel, to keep my reaction to it as, well, I'll just say pristine as possible. Somebody had commented, actually it was on one of my videos, about this track needing something like a guitar solo to really like set it off. And as much as I tried to push that out of my mind, it was at the forefront kind of the whole time. And so this little breakdown in the middle, or towards the end, like the last third here, kind of like right here. This section. In my mind, it's tough to tell if I would have had this insight without seeing that comment, and that kind of like, it's not what I want. Like I want, like if I have an insight about something, I want it to be completely my own, and not because somebody like primed me to have that insight. So it's that's a lot of just like a preamble to say that it feels like there should be a guitar solo here. That, to me, that's what it feels like, and I'm not sure if it feels like that because that's just my insight, or because somebody made the comment that this song needed something like that to really break out, right? Like, it just sounds like a guitar solo would fit, just, and then just like open up for a solo, but it doesn't. Look, I think that's okay. I think it's okay that it doesn't do that. because if this is because I'm sure there's a reason. Like, I'm sure I'm sure it was deliberate to have it flow this way, because the track itself is very high energy, and it is interesting about like the if there's this aspect of like going into different universes, and each universe is a different genre or of music, and then like them establishing their metal kingdom in each of these different universes with each of these different genres. And then the observation I made in the beginning about the breakbeat electronic, the electronic dance music thing. Like, maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is like the dance the EDM stuff. And so if you listen to dance like EDM, there's no guitar solos in that. So a guitar solo in that context, a guitar solo wouldn't actually make sense. What would make sense would be like a nice build up and then the drop to finish the song out, which is exactly what they do here. So maybe. And actually, no, the electronica comparison too. It's not electronica; it's electronic EDM. But the comparison to Devil May Cry, especially the DMC Devil May Cry, done by what was the name of that studio? Not by Capcom. The one a lot of people didn't like. I really liked it, to be honest with you. But Noisia did the soundtrack for a lot of that game, and I don't know why I'm drawing this connection here. I'm harping on Devil May Cry. I don't know. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's sleep deprivation for you. Yeah, I don't remember where I was going with that. My apologies. But this basically being like the electronica, like baby metal invading the realm, the universe, the multiverse of electronica. I could see that if that was if something like that was part of the concept of this track, then a guitar solo doesn't make sense. And again, at this point, I think we're all familiar enough with baby metal to know that they're not just gonna miss that as an opportunity. If there isn't a blistering guitar solo and there's space for a blistering guitar solo, it's not just oversight, right? Chances are it's intentional. And so there's something more, there's something deeper behind this. And so this is actually one of the ones that I would like. This is playlist for me for sure, just because it's a badass track. But this is one of the ones that I feel like I need to sit with too, to really dig in to what's actually happening here, because there's so much going on, especially with the lyrics, with the video, and with the music itself, to really kind of parse apart just through the first listen what's happening here. It's who? Nobody. That's who. Plus, we really don't know the context for this track either. Is it just like part of something else that's happening in the like we don't know. We won't know. So we won't know until the full album drops. And even then, we might not know. It's just speculation, unless it's confirmed by, the writers themselves, what actually is happening, why the decisions were made, and yeah. So overall, really like the song. Really like I think honestly it's my favorite of the three, to be honest with you. Between Metal Kingdom, Monochrome, and Divine Attack, I think this one's my favorite, just because it has that it has that intensity, it has that like retro video game feel, plus it like touches on the nostalgia of like my drum and bass days, like it's all right. So and not every song has to have a blistering guitar solo too. I mean, like you don't just contrast your in a song, but the songs have to contrast between other songs on the album. right? As well, like so the more differences that you can build between the songs themselves, not just within the songs, I think overall the more successful the album becomes. So just because there isn't a blistering guitar solo doesn't mean anything. You know, it's all about the context of it. And this track, personally, it's probably, I mean, it's definitely strong enough to stand on its own. And I'm okay without the guitar solo on this one, at least for the moment. Like I said, I do want to dig into it further, so I know I'm rambling. I hope that's okay. I hope we got there. Okay, we got there. So that's gonna do it for your bonus baby metal for this week, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy it, please consider subscribing to the channel. Drop a comment in the comment section if you have suggestions for things that you want me to check out. Make sure you filter at john.reacts. Put that in the comments so I have a way to filter when I'm ready to take suggestions. Links are in the I say links, it's just the one link to the Patreon. I mean, there's a $1 tier that gets you access, like early access to a lot of my videos, plus I'm calling them legacy Patreon only exclusives. So yeah, my Kagero video is still live on the Patreon. $1 gets you access to that, and then you can cancel the subscription right away, so you don't get charged $1 in 30 days. So just so you know, you go over there, you pay the $1, you say I want this, and then you immediately go and cancel the subscription. Totally fine with me. Don't care, and then you get to go watch all the stuff on there. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Or you can wait until the comments section on this video and then drop a super thanks. Just be like, hey, I love the thanks for the bonus, and then support your favorite creator. That is going to do it. I need some sleep. I'm going to go do that. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, we're good. We're good at this. I love you. Okay, bye.